I really want to thank, first of all, I got to thank my customers for the last 40 years, because they have kept vinyl alive. They are the ones, we reinvest everything when they buy an album from us. We reinvested into trying to make a higher quality product just to keep trying to raise the bar on record making, Like some people, oh, your records are $1 more than Amazon or something. I was like, yeah, maybe they are, but I don't think Amazon's reinvesting everything back into, reissuing titles and making titles better, or they're boxing records the way we box them, we really want to thank our customers for supporting us and making this happen. And so we had two mastering engineers, one from Sterling Sound, Ryan, and one from Abbey Road, and we had the master tape. So we had two mastering engineers. I spent a shit ton of money on that. Nobody tell me one person that goes through that'll spend all that money to fly another mastering engineer. Have two mastering engineers, two dogs gnawing on the same bone. You know what I mean? Like that had to be, a lot of mastering engineers. Some people have egos and some people wouldn't do that. But these two guys will really work together. They like each other. We work real hard on it. And so that's why we did that one at Abbey Road. So we're gonna do more at Abbey Road now that I've been there. And I picked my mastering engineer over there that I liked, and I have a relationship. So it just depends if it's a tape, if it's like for instance, Steely Dan, Bernie did Asia. I'm like, okay, let Bernie do the Steely Dan. The Marley tapes, or at least the Marley tapes that we needed to cut were in Abbey Road. I love Kevin, great, Sometimes it just makes sense to call Kevin. Sometimes it makes sense to call Bernie, but all others, we're starting to use Matt on most everything, and Matt is off. So, Matt learned from Kevin. We're cutting all kinds of Rhino, Warner Brothers 4, and Universal. Matt's cutting all the acoustic sounds, Bluesville series, the acoustic sounds, Verve series, the acoustic sounds, Chess series, the acoustic. Oh no, Bernie did the acoustic sounds, contemporary series, because Bernie was the perfect choice for that, because Bernie worked at that typography. So, I want to use them all. I love Ryan, I love Bernie, I love Kevin, and I love Matt, and I love Frank Rockright and Abbey Road. And so it just depends on a project. It makes sense to use one of the others guys. I use them and I'm not stuck to one guy, you know what I mean? And that way sometimes it makes sense to use the different masterings and engineering. Kevin Gray's busy, he really isn't looking for a whole lot of extra work. And Matt, where he's buzzier, he's busy, man. And so, but Matt, when we do it here, he can cut the lacquer. We can plate it the same day, nobody can do that. We can plate it the same day, I go ahead and have them do the whole thing. So we get a test pressing, and I listen to the test pressing, and I compare, and I have Matt come over. We listen to it together, and if we think we can do better, I have him cut it again. And I know that there's a lot of people that are doing some good work out there in the reissue area, but I don't think they have that kind of capabilities to do what me and Matt get done into, and to keep doing it over and over until we're happy. This is the golden age. This is the golden age of analog, and don't forget, you still have honor of these great veteran mastering engineers still working. Trevor Brown and Bernie, and you got newer guys coming up, and you got Ryan, you got great cutting systems all over the place. This is it, man. This is the best. Never, Chad and I and Joe Harley and other people that were around when vinyl was going away would sit around and talk about what's going to happen, how we going to keep this alive. And I hope that any of us were really in our most imaginative states expected it to be like it is now. It's air. I mean, dude, you're right. It's just the golden age. It's unbelievable.